Today I'll be reading from one of my books called the ESAI Poems, and they're poems from parent to child. And as an exercise for any teacher, you could reverse them and use child to parent in the class, or if there are some parents in the classroom, as there are in many schools in many instances, you can have the kids write poems to their, you can have the students write poems to their kids. So I'd like to start out, the entire thing will be the ESAI poems. It'll be from me to my son. The first poem is entitled, by date, it's 12/15/03. And my son's name is Esai. Now, the teacher can keep in mind that these poems can be used as lessons for the students. Esai collects dreams in the nest of his palm. Farm sweet blackberry juice stains his hands and lips. Were he able to speak about the blackberries, Esai would simply say God. He wakes from his afternoon siesta, flapping legs and hands, a bluebird perched on the birch branch of mother's arm, ready to raid cornfields in his father's heart. Now I use the metaphor of him as a blackbird, as a bluebird, and the metaphor is that he's on his mother's arm, and then he comes in and he wants to raid the cornfields in my heart, as a way of saying that as life proceeds, that's what children do. They come into the parent's heart and they just start going in there. Sometimes they come in there with sadness, sometimes they go in there with joy, but they do all go in.